Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Elise here of Plan with Elise, and today we are going to look at my planners for the month of May. So last month I did this and I had a lot of fun reflecting and looking back. When I did this for the month of April, I also shared my creative journal. I'm not going to be sharing that in this video. I had just a lot of personal things that I wrote in there, and I felt like the entire thing would have been covered up by sticky notes. So this time we are doing my classic catch-all, my dashboard, which is for Plan with Elise, and my big, which is kind of a combination of the two. So let's start with, I thought I just broke a nail. It is bound to happen. I kept my nails really short with packing and moving and everything. I was carrying boxes before this, so it might get a little messy with my hands for the next the next little while. So what month are we in? May. Well, we're in June. Let's jump to May. In my classic catch-all, this was my currently page, and I really liked the bright colors here. I feel like I'm yelling. Take a breath, Elise. Relax. So I started reading 5 books. I finished 4 of them. The Forest of Vanishing Stars I have not yet finished. More on these books in my reading journal recap video, which already went up this week. And then I added some dates of events, birthdays, holidays, and then I realized that I already had Memorial Day down here. So I don't know. Feeling excited, scared, and overwhelmed, still accurate. Enjoying my brother's new puppy. You may have seen on Instagram that my brother got a puppy. She's a little French bulldog. Her name is Pearl. She is the sweetest little babe. And then focused on not spending money and saving. Wishing time would move faster. I want to snap my fingers and be in the new house. Yes, but now I need time to just stay so that I can get things packed. Celebrate the small victories. Closing is on track. Visit at PV. I'll talk more about that shortly. A new sponsorship, Scarlett's first goal in soccer, lots of friend time, and loving spring weather. And then here is my May monthly, and this is where I kind of just put a whole bunch of stuff. Of course, it has bills on here. It has my paydays. It has my Patreon Zooms, birthdays, events, noting a migraine, what I'm watching on TV. A lot of these are Planner Kate stickers. There's also Proud Sticker Design stickers in here. So it doesn't always have all the plans. Like, we have some games for my niece and nephew, but not everything. This kind of becomes a place to sort of map out my month, and by the end of the month, it's a place where I kind of reflect on it. So that's sort of how this works for me. My closing date changed on May 25th from June 19th to June 16th. And then this was the first week of May where I used Wrong stickers for traveling stickers, and said, even though I'm not traveling, the spread makes me smile, and it does. And I noted what I was reading and just kind of events, and that my brother got a puppy. I wrote, I want one, but I won't do it. That's funny. Then we jumped to the next week of Mother's Day. I really loved using this spread. It gave me some time to journal on each end of the week, and I really like that. It's something I might want to try again. I feel like I'm out of breath. It's probably because I was carrying boxes. So note to self, don't carry boxes filled with stickers and then film a video. What I've been doing is packing stickers in my office and then moving them into my dining room, which is kind of my holding zone for the 40 plus boxes that I already have. Anyway, I really like this spread. I used some scrapbook paper, and I used these stickers from Tiny Kate Plans on Etsy, I think. That might be it. But I can't remember what I had for breakfast, but I think that's the sticker shop. Then we had these beautiful stickers. This was a redo of a favorite spread from 2022 using JoJo's Pretty Paper Shop stickers. And I just think that they're really beautiful, and I loved how this came out, and it gave me room for a top 3 each day. And then we had these stickers for the last week of May from Plannything, from her new release. This week was such a roller coaster. It was a roller coaster. But it was really rough at the beginning of the week, and then got better, progressively better, and was a really great end of the week and a long weekend. So that is May. I guess because there's just a couple days left, we're going to do a June recap to show the following week. So that's what we'll do from there. So this is my classic planner I have, because I think these questions might come. This is a Calva Plan black cover. They are currently out of stock, and I have black metal discs here. I'd love for Happy Planner to re-release black metal discs. These were from the Little Bloom box, which was a Be Happy box, an anniversary Be Happy box in July of 2020. So they are my favorite discs ever. Okay, now because I showed you that, let's talk about my big planner, which is sometimes a duplicate of what's in my classic sized planner, but I really enjoy decorating both. And so we plan in both. And sometimes the big gives me room for things that the classic doesn't, because there's so much more space. Sometimes, like that priorities one, I only had 3 bullet points for each of the days. This gives me the opportunity to have 7. So some of the things you'll see in here are going to be repeated, but there's a lot more space to kind of write down things in my life. So I really enjoyed this. I used these like stamp stickers from Stationery Pal. By the way, every spread I'm showing is a video. I don't believe any of these are exclusive videos. So if you're interested in what I used or how I made something, these are all available to watch on my channel. So again, we have reading, my stepdad's birthday, Pride release, Mason's baseball game, we won. Like I had a part in it. Then a day where Liz, one of my patrons, was visiting from California. Meet Pearly, I call her Pearly Girly, my brother's dog, and then visited Mel, and then went out to sushi with my neighbors. I didn't have room for that in my regular planner in my classic size, but I had room for it in my big. Then we had this. These are the like mother, I can't remember the name of the sticker book. This is from a spring release. I think this is really pretty. It's bright. The highlighter I think works really well because it brings this color in, and I think it just makes it really flow. I did not have anything on did not do anything on a to-do list. I didn't write a to-do list on May 14th. It was Mother's Day. I was with my mom all day, and I kind of didn't want to give myself a list of to-dos because I would have felt that like rush to get home and get them done, and instead was just able to spend the day with my mom. And a little bit over here, excited about moving, had a productive work meeting, feeling caught up. I don't think the feeling of caught up lasted. The Chicago Planner Conference ticket launch, I got a ticket and I'm going. I'm excited. Love this spread. This may end up being a top favorite of 2023. I forgot what year we were in. Because I really love the colors here. I think it is just bright and beautiful. These were Live Love Posh stickers. Sorry, I just needed to do something. These were Live Love Posh stickers and Calva Plan rainbow quotes, Live Love Posh washi, and Mojo Jojo boxes. But I'm obsessed with this spread. What happened during this week? Oh, okay. I said I would talk more about that photo shoot. I feel like I did an after the pen on this though. So I went to my old high school to recreate a photo that my high school photography teacher had taken of me back in the day. And then a lot of soccer, a lot of baseball, a lot of sports. My niece slept over. It was a good week. Okay, so this was the week of Memorial Day. So this day, I know I didn't finish my work day because I got a migraine. And I guess I didn't get a lot done either. And then I was feeling better, but the weekend was Memorial Day weekend. I ended up being at my friend Carly's Saturday I went out for her birthday. Sunday was at her house. Monday was at her house. And just didn't get a lot done besides like get gas, buy a card, pick up a gift, switch purses, put together a pull bag, and go to the liquor store. Sometimes that's just how it works. So I'd like to maybe fill this in with like, whoops, nothing happened, but real life showing you my planner. Not every week is perfectly filled out. Let's look at May in my dashboard. So as I've mentioned, this planner is everything Plan with Elise related. Some of it's messy, some of it's unfinished, some of it's confidential, but it's my real life. So this is where I wrote down my growth or loss on my social media platforms. I did have a loss of on Instagram. Overall loss, I guess, from the beginning of May to the end was about 160 followers. YouTube, we had a gain. Patreon stayed the same. TikTok had a nice big jump of 750 followers. I do have a couple things blocked here. So my revenue goal reached 15,000 subscribers on YouTube. It happened. We're 15,000 strong. So thank you for being here. And then the important dates, Patreon Zooms, and these are releases. There were so many releases in May, and I need to keep track of them all. This is my crazy monthly in my social media planner. It is a mess. I'm doing something a little bit different in June, which I can't show you yet because there's a lot of stuff coming. But I would write down the video that I want that day, and I'd put a green highlighter over it when it's filmed. The side here ends up being my Patreon exclusive videos. Then we jump into the first week of May. These were Kell of a Plan weekly kits, I believe. I think this is pretty. What you'll often see in my dashboard is the weekends end up being a little bit more blank. Either I have so much to do that I don't write individual lists and I go off these sections, or I am spending the weekend with loved ones and give Plan with Elise a little bit of a rest. Then we had these stickers. These were from Castetic Plans. These are really pretty. I like this spread. So yeah, another weekend where there's just not a ton written down. And up next, these are Planner Kate stickers. This might be my favorite one so far of the dashboard in May. I really like this. It was really decorative and functional, but like less decorative. Like the colors that I used gave it some decor, kind of layering the washi sticker strips a little bit here over the boxes, but it's really minimal and doesn't have stickers everywhere, even though there are stickers in a lot of places. It's not too loud, and I really like that. And then we had this one using Caitlin Plan stickers, which I think is really fun too, but yet again, another week at the bottom. Someone might say, why not just cover these up? Why plan in them? There are plenty of weeks where I utilize these a lot. So we're just going to keep keeping the open space available for the times that I do need them. So that is a wrap. Oh, and this is, I didn't even talk about this. These are clear discs on a dashboard planner with a Kell of a Plan cover. This is a Live Love Posh black quilted big snap-in cover with Happy Planner discs that are metal, but they're like the O inside. So I feel like, I don't know why I'm so out of breath from this. Probably all the moving and the stress and all that jazz. But I hope you liked taking a look, especially since so many of you have seen the spreads come together and now you get to see them after the fact. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do take a moment to subscribe. Give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you next time.